Go on now. Brothers Keeper fills it still. Mississippi Delta settles. They're racing. And the first to leave is Thunderclap Newman. Jumped out of the gates very quickly from Brothers Keeper. They're going to head off Mississippi Delta, Dark Prospect. And Stone's going to send 5 degrees forward and look for the lead after the start. Behind them, Salon de Chevelle, who's parked back just a touch worse than midfield outside of Queen Bay. Push to pass, and back last of all is Gold Artisan. Leaving the home straight, 5 degrees. Stone looking down to a near side, got there comfortably. And so at Beckett's Gate as they head up Matheson Road, she settles well in front, 5 degrees. About 2 lengths, Brothers Keeper. Mississippi Delta took the trail for Pike third. Thunderclap Newman left up on the outside of those, and then Queen Bay, who's on the rail. 3 deep, Dark Prospect. Back on the fence, push to pass just in front of Salon de Chevelle, and a length and a half to Gold Artisan. Back at the tail is 5 degrees under a vice-like grip, goes past the 1400. To the back straight they go, 5 degrees. Calls the tune by a length and a half, Brothers Keeper, Mississippi Delta. Thunderclap Newman now across running fourth. Back on the fence there in the almost white colours, Queen Bay, as they go to the river. 3/4 of a length to Dark Prospect, just getting up onto the bridle slightly, trailed by Salon de Chevelle, who's gone up to join push to pass, and 2 lengths Gold Artisan. Stone's getting a pretty good time of it with 1,000 metres to go, 5 degrees on top by a length and a half, no change to the order. Second, Brothers Keeper, 2 lengths Mississippi Delta, covered by Thunderclap Newman. There goes Salon de Chevelle for stake, around them with 800 left to go, moving forward from Dark Prospect and Queen Bay. Second last is push to pass and joined now by Gold Artisan. At the 700 mark, the leader, 5 degrees. She's been there virtually from the word go. Brothers Keeper second. Stakes riding along Salon de Chevelle. Mississippi Delta's had a sweet trip for Pike down on the inside there of Thunderclap Newman. Then Dark Prospect and Queen Bay. Push to pass again, dropping out last Gold Artisan. 5 degrees will turn at the 350, a length and a half in front at the top of the straight from Brothers Keeper, Salon de Chevelle. Mississippi Delta's down on the inside. Queen Bay's trying to work around heels from Dark Prospect. 150 to go. Pike now comes off the rails with Mississippi Delta. 5 degrees in front, not for long. Mississippi Delta draws level. Queen Bay's charging. Mississippi Delta now diving. Queen Bay lunging. Queen Bay joined Mississippi Delta in a great finish. Tight go, camera. Dark Prospect got busy late. 5 degrees got tired late from push to pass. Brothers Keeper, Salon de Chevelle, Gold Artisan, and last is Thunderclap Newman. Tight go. Photo result, Queen Bay. Chris Parnham coming from back and weaving his way around heels, zigzagging to get out after Mississippi Delta, who he was following. Mississippi Delta came away from the fence, getting to 5 degrees, but the lunge came from Queen Bay, and it may have got it as we stand by for the placings. It'll be a Team Williams Quinella, and she has arrived, Queen Bay. Number 8, Queen Bay first. Ridden by Chris Parnham for Grant and Alana Williams. Raced by Peter Bell and Jason Caroni. The Blackfriars mare from Gelsing has just nudged Mississippi Delta off by High Chaparral from Mississippi Bell. Grant and Alana Williams for Peter's Investments, William Pike. And Dark Prospect looked to have grabbed third for Stephen and Neville Parnham by Blackfriars out of Golden Tribou. 8-3, a photo still needed for third placing after the running of race number 3, a nose margin, and Chris Parnham here was able to get around heels in the nick of time to come out after Pike on Mississippi Delta. They've drove to the line together. Dark Prospect third from 5 degrees, who tried to do it all of the way. 8-3, 2-4, 2:19.60 the time on the third. Race 4, the Express Interior Design handicaps at 5 after 3 today. There are no changes there. That was a great ride by Chris Parnham there. He followed Pike until well into the straight, that he had to look across, get around heels, and then set after them as Pike got the split when he needed, but he was eventually touched off on the line. So let's go out to Britt Taylor. She's with the winning rider, the man of the moment, Chrissy Parnham.
Thanks, Darren. A great ride indeed. And Chris, how conscious were you travelling into the straight just to get off the heels of Pikey? Did you feel like you had a lap full of horse?
Yeah, I did. I knew I was following the right horse in the race, and I just had to be patient. I had a handful of horse coming to like 100 metre mark when I found a gap, and had to sort of have a couple of bumps with Daniel Stake because he sort of tried to hold me in. when I'd sort of already established a run, but yeah, it was still too good to get there in the line.
On the line, did you know you'd got it?
Oh, look, I thought I did, but when it's that close, you hate to be too confident. You sort of talk yourself out of it, telling yourself you got beat.
Especially when it's pikey.
Yeah, especially when it's pikey, but I tried to ride like a bit like the Wizard the last 50 metres, so maybe that got me over the line.
Maybe it did. Who's your best ride for the rest of the day?
I think True Defender in the Fareeth is a good ride, but Ukbar Jack, he looks my best.
All right, best of luck. Well done on this win.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chrissy Parnham's riding with plenty of confidence back here in WA, and we might catch up hopefully with Grant Williams, the trainer of Queen Bee. Of course, Grant and Alana, they provide the Quadella there, Mississippi Delta. This horse has been knocking on the door, but can you believe it? It beats Mississippi Delta, which did that surprise you?
Oh, maybe a little bit, but look, she's been going really good, and we did make a bit of a plan. Spoke to the racing manager, Jason, who, you know, we thought that, you know, month between runs was really good for her. She tends to really have a good sprint. Thought she ran like a sort of battling place at Bunbury, and then so we gave her a month between runs, and she's knocked off the stablemate.
Yeah, she's been unlucky. She should have probably won in town before today, but at least she jumped.
Yeah, well, she jumped, and Chris gave her a lovely ride. He didn't have to go around many. He just followed Willie everywhere, and gee, she's an honest little filly, this one, eh? Just when we got her, we didn't really think much of her. We were happy to win a race, and now she's won a Saturday. And
Mississippi Delta, she was pretty good too on the quick backup.
Yeah, I thought she went great. She come in having a bit of a blow, so she's probably going to benefit from that run. It's, you know, step up too. You can make excuses, but she got beaten by a better one today.
What's your best for the rest of the day?
Oh, come on, Gareth. Don't be asking me that sort of stuff.
Look, get a chance.
I like stage, man. Yeah.
Thanks for that. $1.50.
Yeah, well, that's my best. You said that was the question.
Thank you, Puffer.
Thanks.
There is Grant Williams and Alana Williams. They combine with Queen Bee, and some happy owners there that are dancing. Well done. We'll be back after about race number 4, about 20 minutes before they parade.